Okay. Central card, we do have the Ten of Wands. She's like here, stuck, and there's flames burning around her. You feel like things around you are crashing down and you're kind of stuck with it. Like there's nothing you can do. You still have to carry these obligations. They're bound to you as they're bound to her. But you know what? She does have perseverance and she knows what she's capable of. So you have that energy as well. General side, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, my two favorite aces. You got the possibility of new opportunities here. They feel solid. There could be money involved. It's very attractive. It sparks your imagination, your passion. You feel the energy towards it. You want to be a part of this. It could be a new adventure for some of you. I know that sounds silly when I say that, but it could be. Could be starting your own business as well. Something that drives you and that you feel, again, very driven towards. Nine of Pentacles is the result here. You've got this accomplished, independent energy and success. So whatever this is, it more than likely gives you some sort of, what's the word? It's promising, basically, because you see the results of these two aces and you realize more than likely what you can do. And for some, that will be the fact that a business that you just started up, whether it was this week or like a month ago, but it's still very new and you're pouring your heart into it. And every day you wake up, you're excited to just pour more time into it. It leads you to feeling this Nine of Pentacles energy. Like you have exactly what you want. You can take care of yourself. Money's good. On the love side, we have the Five of Pentacles with the Seven of Pentacles and the Star. Not as great when it comes to love. You've got some crazy energy here. You're feeling out in the cold. There's like things around you that you don't want to be around. You want to be safe in there, but you're out here with these creatures. You're worried about what's going to happen, how much time something might need when it comes to love. What's interesting, finances could be a problem, even though they're going well for you. You could be worried somehow there's financial worry tied to your love life. It may not be that you don't have enough money, because I don't think that's the case. You seem well off there. Things are going well, but somehow there's an association with worries towards money in a relationship. Otherwise, you're thinking about your situation in love. It doesn't feel good. You're not connecting with anyone, or if you're in a relationship, it feels like the person's absent. They're not paying attention to you. You don't have support, or you guys are just kind of like more like acquaintances, it feels like, or if you're living together, it feels like roommates. The connection isn't there, but you have hopes that things will work out. Maybe you want something more romantic, or you're dreaming about the possibilities, but what you're getting right now is not what you want. You're hoping for something else. If you're single, then this to me represents that being single actually makes you feel quite isolated, and you're worried about maybe how long you've been single, if it's been a long time, which these cards insinuate that it's been a long time for you, and then you're hoping to connect with someone. It's like money's going well. I need the romance to go well too. All right, Ten of Wands. You do have some struggles here. This could be internal, this could be with other people, and you're taking care of what you can take care of, but other people may keep putting more things on you, and you kind of have to fight them off, or just, if you're part of a team or something like that, it's a struggle to get everyone on the same page as well. And I think that when it comes to being a part of a team, that you're doing most of the work. It could also be that what's happening here, it feels so nice, but at the same time, it's so much effort with the Ten of Wands. And that could be something that you're struggling with, to find more balance, even though you like where it's going. Gemini. This is emotionally fulfilling you. It's bringing you happiness, and it's what you've wanted. What's the love side? You want to connect. Your desire is to have something stable with someone, to get to know them, spend more time. If you're like single, but maybe there's someone lurking around that you've been chatting with, you want to get to know them more because you feel like you're still on the outside and you don't know enough about them. And we got quite a bit of Pentacles energy too. There is a focus here on stability when it comes to love and wanting someone that you feel that you can trust and could spend a lot of time with and feel comfortable around. If you're in a relationship, I feel like you have a strong desire to have like a sit down conversation, spend hours with your partner, which I don't think is happening right now. In some cases, some of you could be spending so much time at work that it doesn't allow you to be with that relationship. Could be your partner as well, maybe both of you, and it's hard for you guys to connect because of that. You could also be wanting to, if you're in a relationship in particular, wanting to have a conversation or spend time to discuss what's going on in detail for as long as necessary. And discuss all the problems and just bring it out in the open is what I see. Now the center card is the Nine of Cups, and there is a strong desire coming up on your end. You may find that you have some emotional fulfillment this week. Now, whatever that emotional fulfillment is, it doesn't necessarily feel like it's love focused because the love cards are a bit heavier. Now, this could be a wish just in general, like you desiring something, and so that's your focus. Otherwise, again, something is providing a satisfaction, but as I said, I don't think it is related to love. It's making you happy, whatever it is. Now, general side, we have the King of Wands, the Hermit, and the Eight of Wands. There's someone here that's on your mind. You may be taking a step back to think about a situation, and it could have to do with travel here. Whether you're traveling or someone's traveling, you may be missing them as well or thinking about them while they're far away. Because the Hermit is alone, and then this is movement. And so this could be someone that you're dropping off at the airport. Or it could, for some of you, be someone that you haven't seen in a while that are coming to visit and you're about to pick them up this week. That could also be a situation. But I do see for the majority, you have this King of Wands. They're in your thoughts, and they more than likely left. Now, on the love side, we have Judgment and the Ten of Swords with the Eight of Cups. What a combination. So, something more than likely has come to light here with Judgment. This could have also been some big news or a conversation, whatever, that's very enlightening that brought some ruin. In this Ten of Swords, you see the ruin in this card. Everything's desolate, everything's dying around it. I don't know why, this particular 10 just feels like there's very little hope, and you may become aware of that. And because of that, you may be like, there's no saving this. I'm leaving, I'm separating, or I'm temporarily disconnecting. Maybe it's not permanent. It feels permanent, but for some of you, maybe you just need to step away for a long time or whatever is a significant time to you with this Eight of Cups energy. And you don't want to look back with this card. This person is faced forward, no intention of turning around, and is willing to go through that road, which doesn't seem like it's safe or doesn't seem like it goes anywhere, but they're like, you know what, I'm just going to go and see, because that's what I want. So you're doing something that you want. It comes with a heavy heart regardless. Hopefully, of course, it works out for the best. So let me just get some information on this Nine of Cups, because that's an interesting central card to have considering what's going on in the love life. Nine of Cups. Three of Pentacles. Well, it seems like whatever this fulfillment is tied to work, a hobby of yours, some sort of maybe skill, or maybe you just learned something and it makes you feel great, and maybe you didn't think you'd be able to master it or get good at it, and you have. This is a graduation of sorts. In this imagery, I see that she's mixing something up too. Maybe you're having a couple of drinks as well and having a good time outside of love. I always feel like outside of this. Yeah. So more than likely tied to work more than anything else, or some sort of accomplishment of yours, whether it comes through a hobby, a project, yada yada. Let's get some clarifiers for the general. Queen of Swords. I want one more with her. Because she's making me think a little bit like the Hermit as well. The colors feel a bit similar. And the vibe where she's not saying much. And she's like thinking, analyzing whatever's in that ball here. So I do feel like there's something going on where you're not communicating with someone who more than likely has traveled away. And again, they're on your mind. Queen of Swords. Eight of Swords. You don't know what to say here to someone. But it's making you feel very anxious. Why? Why the anxiety? So there appears to be someone that you're thinking about communicating with, but it's not happening yet. You don't really know what to say. She's, heavy in thought, very serious in contemplation, as is the Hermit. Someone, again, has left with the Eight of Wands, and there's quite a bit of anxiety here. And here is this person who more than likely would communicate, would reach out, but I don't think it's happening. And this person in this card is also pregnant, which could be a situation with you. Maybe this is something you have to share with another person and you're not quite ready to do so. For very few, for the most part, and for others, this could be an opportunity to work with the Pentacles energy that you're scared about taking. Or you've taken it and you're just scared for when it happens. Like it's coming up soon, and you're like, you more than likely have to travel to whatever that is, and you're just having a bit of a nervous freak out over it. Some of you could be meeting someone too that's related to another person, is connected to another person, and that's bringing you some anxiety. All right, love. The Two of Wands. She has a blank canvas now, so she's made a choice. As has happened here with the Eight of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and even Judgment. And now it's like, what could I paint on this canvas? It's blank and I can do whatever I want. So there's a sense of freedom here, maybe scary in some ways, but it's freeing, and you are in some ways about to start new and start over. You want to take any romantic starts easy, though. You don't want to overexert your efforts when it comes to love, give away too much, expect too much, or anything like that. You want to keep it very balanced. And why the Ten of Swords and the Eight of Cups anyway? What caused it? Commitments, family, other obligations, not enough time. Most likely calls the end of a romantic situation. With this Ten of Pentacles energy, you may not have gotten along with the family as well, and that could have been important to one or the other. Could have been your partner having that issue with your people's, or you having an issue with theirs, or on both sides. A conflict with customs, values, traditions, things like that. Even though this isn't the Hierophant, I'm getting that with this energy. And of course, money and work. If your partner worked too much to your liking, or they felt that way about you, that could have been or caused a big rift and an inevitable ending, and then you feel again free after the fact with this blank canvas that you have. Mind you, it's not an easy thing to leave because you're hurt with the Ten of Swords and the Eight of Cups.